The if selection structure performs an indicated actions only when the condition evaluates to true. Otherwise, the action is skipped. But the if else selection structure allow the programmers to specify different actions to perform when the condition is true and when the condition is false. Now, for example, if we want to check if the score is less than 70, if you want to write code for if the score is less than 70, you may be tempted to be writing it like this: if score is less than 70 now, then display something for you like this. You failed the exam, something like that. You failed the exam. Though this will work perfectly because this will be skipped and this will the next condition will be met. But the best way to write this, depending on what you want to do, the best way is to use the if else control structure. That is, you can say if this condition is met, else. So we now have a compound statement. As if score is less than 70, then execute this. So no matter what happens, this condition will be met, will surely be met. That is, something will be executed. The reason why we need to add this now, the else, is that we need to else if. So to continue the compound statement, the statement will start from here, will be treated as one up to this point, from here to this side. Now, if you may be tempted to do something like this, if something is this, then 70, then if this is less than this, then display this. What if you want to write something like minus? That means you have to be adding else if else, if as many times as possible. So the best way to deal with that is to use else if. So I'm going to write else if score is less than 70, score is greater than 0. Next, you can now write else if this condition, if this condition is greater than 70, then you and is less than 100, you pass the exam. Then if this condition is met now, if score is less than 70 now and score is greater than 0, then you fail the exam. Else, any other thing, message box, show me you typed in incorrect value, or you can say your value or your score is out of bound. Okay, and save your project. Next, we can let's run this and see how it works now. So with this one, you can say 5, 55, 52, and click your exam. You fail the exam, and if it is 80, of course, that means you pass the exam. And what if you now put something like 104? Your score is out of bound. Okay, and you put something like minus 152, your score is out of bound. You can also extend this, like if score is greater than 70 and less than A, you can say you had A, or you had B, or you had C, etc. In the next movie, we'll move on to while repetition structure.